a quarter, and I was like, where's my pumpkin spice latte?
I know. For me, I was in the shade. I was like, this is perfect. Then I went and walked, and I was like, oh wait, it's summer still.
Well, that's when you're outside with that sun on you.
Exactly.
You know, you have to wait till you have to get up early, and you have to walk when it's dark.
I know. We're just all used to this. We're
Yes.
like, this is our fall now. Yeah.
Right.
And we are expecting finally, I think, some highs in the 70s for real this time. In this week ahead, we're going to have that cooler air move in and the drier air that also really filtered in today. Tomorrow actually looks much cooler, and our high temperatures will only be around 80, and then we have a brief warm up on Tuesday, and our humidity will go up a little bit, but then another cool front moves in. This one probably, as I was saying, without any rain at all. And then it looks absolutely beautiful for the second half of the week. We're talking about slightly cooler mornings, and Wednesday and Thursday could be the days where our high temperatures stay in the 70s. And that's average for tomorrow. The average high temperature for tomorrow's date is 79. But look at this. Today we were getting into the 90-degree range. And this 90 at the New Orleans International Airport, I mean, that's hot. We were looking at our average today of 80. The record for today's date is actually higher than that, 92 from 2016. But as we look at the latest in the year that we've been and hitting 90 degrees, that's actually tomorrow, October 20th. That's the latest that we've gone and hit 90 so late in the year. So any later than where we did today, we would have been tying the latest that we've ever seen at the Kenner Airport on record. Rainfall amounts from that front last night, not very impressive. We were seeing a quarter inch or less, and indeed, that's pretty much where we topped out. Some spots, very little rain with only a 100th of an inch, I think, recorded yesterday at the airport. We have had the front move through. Our humidity was dropping through the day. Our temperature is now at 74, and we're looking pretty good out there. But if you're in the North Shore regions, we're in the 60s. So waking up tomorrow, like I was showing you, 40s to about 50 north of the lake. I mean, maybe jacket weather for the first time possibly this year for those of you north, and then south of the lake, upper 50s to lower 60s. And looking at our forecast, this is Precision Cast. All we're going to have really is that surface high shifting off to the east. We're seeing another front approach by Tuesday. So ahead of that, we'll see our moisture go up a little bit. And this model actually does want to squeeze out a couple of showers on Tuesday afternoon and evening. Other models are showing absolutely no rain with this, so not sure how much of this we will actually see, but for now I just kind of left the rain chance out because it looks pretty minuscule at this point. And then into Wednesday morning, we start to see drier and slightly cooler air shift in once again. So Wednesday and Thursday, that humidity really goes down. Tomorrow looks beautiful as well. A little more humid, like I was saying, Tuesday. And then it looks like toward the weekend, we'll see that humidity edge back up, and maybe with another potentially weekend front, kind of like this past weekend, that humidity may go up a bit, temperatures go up a bit, and we may have a rain chance on Saturday. I have it near 30% right now. Tomorrow, sunny, low humidity, looking gorgeous. This is your planner through the day. I mean, a beautiful day, really, with that high pretty close to average for this point in the year, finally. And then tomorrow evening looking really nice in the 70s. We were talking about the tropics briefly. This is all that we have out there. This is a little disturbance, a tropical wave that has now actually entered the Caribbean Sea. So it's centered now to the west of some of these windward islands in the Caribbean. It has a 70% chance of rain in the next 70% chance of development in the next 7 days. But look at this, our models are kind of showing it getting pushed off to the north and maybe even kind of going back from where it came from, kind of curving out to the north or northwest. So this is not expected to come anywhere near us, and this is what we like to see at this point in the year. We kind of have our different weather systems. We're talking more about cold fronts, troughs of low pressure, shifting those fronts in instead of tropical systems getting toward us in the second half of October and November. Of course, we start to see that a decrease in activity anyway, but especially for our area as our systems begin to change and we get more of those fronts. So 7-day forecast looking fine. No tropical threats. Look at those temperatures, especially maybe Thursday morning. Could that be the coolest of the stretch? Tomorrow morning, Thursday morning, Friday morning, all of those pretty chilly with lows north of the lake near 50 and pretty close to 60 south. And I can't wait for those 70s in the afternoon, Wednesday and Thursday.
The Windy City